Welcome to Songs of Praise on this Mothering Sunday. I've known some great mothers, my own and my wife, to name just a couple. And today I meet two extraordinary mums. The first right here in Brixton. To keep her son's legacy alive, she became a boxing coach.
Yes, a punching preacher.
And a mum who's fostered more than 20 children. Josie Darby is joined by comedian Milton Jones to discover what comic relief is cooking up.
I'm getting wood, I'm getting onions, which is weird because I didn't put any in.
And it's also the fourth Sunday in Lent, and the Archbishop of York finds out why one girl gave up all her savings to buy a big purple bus. We have some lovely music for you today, and we begin with a hymn that speaks of divine love and human love, so perfect for Mothering Sunday.
Right, open your arms out, so if you...
Lorraine Jones is a mum with many talents. She has 7 children and is a pastor in her church. 3 years ago, she would never have imagined she'd also be running a boxing gym. Lorraine and her family live in Angeltown in Brixton. In the past, the area has had a lot of problems with youth violence. And in 2014, Lorraine's son Dwayne was killed on the street.
This is my home.
Uh-huh.
I raised all my children here.
And these are the pictures of Dwayne.
Yeah. That's
20 years old.
Yeah.
That's so young.
He was very fit, but very humorous as well.
Yeah, he's smiling.
If you can see in all his pictures, he's smiling.
How did you find out?
I literally saw Dwayne 45 minutes before the incident. I just popped to the shops, got back, unpacked the shopping. 2 of his friends knocked the door and said, Mum, Dwayne's been stabbed. I said, is it serious? They said, yes, Mum. I said, do I need my car? They said, no, Mum, it's just over there, pointing just literally about 5 minutes from here.
Dwayne had seen a young boy that he knew being chased by a man with a knife and had run to help, but he himself was attacked and fatally wounded. The place where he fell has been turned into a memorial by the local community.
The ribbons just bring me comfort. It's where Dwayne was tragically struck down, but it's a place that has become beautiful.
What is it that held you together through this?
I was helpless, but I felt a strong presence of the Holy Spirit, peace. And it's like I shifted into gear, the gear of faith, strength and hope. God has held me together and is holding us all together as a family and as a community.
Lorraine wanted to do something to preserve Dwayne's memory.
I didn't realize the extent of what he was doing until he died.
Yeah.
He was working with the young people, doing the training and boxing. He was mentoring, he was motivating a lot of the young boys, especially those that had come out of prison. I was filled with compassion. And I said, okay, I'm gonna set this up again. And the help came from all over.
Lorraine worked closely with the local police to set up Dwayne Amix. It's a boxing gym for all ages here in the heart of Brixton.
It's like family here, and to help young people get off of the streets, I think is really great.
I think she's amazing. She is probably one of the most inspiring people I've ever met in my life. It's important because children are our future, and what we invest in them is exactly what we will get back.
She wanted to build better relationships with the police and the community, and she wanted to help young people, and that's what drew us together to try and do that.
Is it making a difference?
I think it is, because once they're in here, they're working with positive role models, including police officers, that give up their own time to come down here and help, and then this leads to other things.
What you're seeing here is what Dwayne had a passion about, to bring the community together in the midst of youth violence that has been happening in Lambeth for many years.
Most of the young men and women on the estate refer to her as mum because she's seen as a community leader. So she's a mum to everyone.
You've trained as well, haven't you?
Yes, in fact, my whole life has taken a different direction. I'm a qualified boxing tutor now, David.
So you're a punching preacher?
Yes, a punching preacher.
Everyone needs compassion, love that's never fading. Let mercy fall on me. Everyone needs forgiveness, the kindness of the Savior, the hope of nations. So take me as you find me, all my fears and failure. Fill my life again. I give my life to follow everything I believe in. Now I surrender. Savior, He can move